from seeing the close of the IPL trade window. It opened a couple of days back and it ends on the 26th of November. And perhaps the one news that could really cause seismic waves across the IPL franchises could be the big news of Hardik Pandya headed back. Yes, Hardik Pandya, who led the Gujarat Titans to their maiden IPL title in their maiden IPL season, in fact, may well be headed all the way back to the Mumbai Indians. It may sound something impossible for you right now, but let's just take you back about a couple of months back. You may have heard this before on other platforms, but we here at Sports Today, in fact, had told you a little insight about this. In fact, good couple of months back. You go back, watch all our videos as well. Rahul, my colleague, was the first to point out that you may as well be seeing the return of Hardik Pandya back to Mumbai Indians. Now, as far as the Mumbai Indians are concerned, we don't quite know, by the way, why GT would let go of Hardik Pandya, the man who not just won them their maiden IPL title in the very first season, but also led them to another final the following season. That story is yet to come out. But what we know as far as the Mumbai Indians are concerned is that they're looking at a succession plan. They're looking at the way forward as far as the franchise is concerned and who their leader should be going forward. Hardik Pandya, it is understood as of now that if he is to move back in this particular window, which is expected to be the case, then for the next season it will be Rohit Sharma only who will be leading the side. But from that point on, you're possibly looking at the reins then being given to Hardik Pandya. The baton will be transferred from Rohit Sharma to Hardik Pandya for the next set of years, and perhaps then you will see Rohit Sharma play second fiddle to Hardik Pandya, and he'll be happy to do that. That's the understanding that is presently being struck between the Mumbai Indians board, Rohit Sharma, the incumbent captain of the Mumbai Indians, and Hardik Pandya. Now, why exactly would Hardik want to move away from Gujarat Titans right now? That's the question you could be asking. Of course, one of the primary reasons for that is the fact that when you got a franchise as strong as the Mumbai Indians calling you back, you don't say no to that. That's point number one. Point number two is that leadership is secured for Hardik Pandya. Things are going very well as far as the Gujarat Titans are concerned. And as far as Hardik Pandya's rapport with, let's say, the backroom staff, in particular, let's say with Ashish Nehra is concerned, the way he was gelling with the team as well, with the boys, it was all going well. But again, that recall from Mumbai Indians and the fact that he will continue to have that leadership over there as well. Perhaps you could see him become the vice captain right now. You see Surya Kumar Yadav enjoy that role, but perhaps going forward, because Hardik has got age on his side and they're probably guaranteeing him a leadership role after the 2024 season gets over, that perhaps is the lucrative bait, let's say, for Hardik Pandya over there. And of course, a call from the owners that he knows very, very well becomes all the more difficult for somebody like a Hardik Pandya to then say no to. It's the biggest conversation on social media right now. It's the biggest deal or the biggest swap being talked about. If you ask me, there are certain reports doing the rounds that it could be a direct swap. Rohit comes to Gujarat, Hardik goes to Mumbai. If you ask me, that's not happening. Rohit very much stays there. You could see somebody like a Jofra Archer instead move to the Gujarat Titans if that were to be the case. But Rohit very well stays there. In fact, stays beyond the 2024 year as well. But after that, you are seeing a change in leadership as far as the present understanding is concerned. So Hardik Pandya being assured leadership at Mumbai Indians is touted to be one of the biggest reasons why he's possibly wanting to look back as well. Of course, he's got tons of good memories as well. He knows the franchise very well. He knows the people over there very well. He knows some of the players as well. By the way, some of those players are his international or his national teammates as well, I should say. So he's got a good bond, let's say, with the core group at the Mumbai Indians, and so that's why a return for him will only be welcome. It will in fact be a homecoming in many ways for Hardik Pandya, because that's where he enjoyed most of his success as an IPL player. He's in fact enjoyed 4 IPL titles also with the Mumbai Indians. If I'm not wrong, in 2015 is when he joined the franchise. He continued to stay at the franchise, and after that point, of course, under Rohit Sharma, he did enjoy that success as well that the franchise obviously enjoyed from that period between 2015 to 2020 when they bagged for IPL titles. Of course, the first one coming in the year 2020. Both these players also, by the way, have a very good understanding as far as player-to-player understanding is concerned, because we've seen how well Rohit Sharma had utilized Hardik Pandya, and Hardik Pandya, the player who he is right now, the player that we know Hardik Pandya at the moment, is courtesy in many ways Rohit Sharma, only because it was under Rohit Sharma that we got to know that Hardik Pandya has the ability to finish it off when it comes to crunch situations. It was under Rohit Sharma that we got to know that Hardik Pandya is more than an able all-rounder, is more than an able bowler as well, somebody who could give you 4 overs as well. And if it weren't the case, then you wouldn't have seen a new franchise like the Gujarat Titans then bid somebody for a Hardik Pandya who cost them 15 crores and give the captaincy armament to Hardik Pandya as well. So those are perhaps some of the permutation combinations both franchises are perhaps looking at. You'd feel that at the moment the succession plan for the Mumbai Indians looks much better. But if you were to look at the other side of the spectrum, if you were to look at the team on the other hand, which is the Gujarat Titans, yes, of course, they lose somebody like a Hardik Pandya, a brilliant all-rounder and a very good T20 captain as well. But what's next for them then? How do they cope up? Let's try and spend some time talking about that. I think the answer is very simple as far as Gujarat Titans are concerned. They're looking at Shubman Gill, and he's the biggest superstar, not just as far as the IPL is concerned, but we know in international cricket as well, the fact that Shubman smashed tons of records already. He already has an ODI double 100, plenty of records. You look at how good a year it has been for Shubman Gill, about 8 tons if I'm not wrong for him this year. He's looked good on most occasions and he enjoys playing in Ahmedabad. Now that plays a crucial role. We know how much Shubman Gill likes playing in Ahmedabad. He's only made the pitch over there look like a place where batters sort of enjoy most of the times, and that's been the kind of success that he's had in Ahmedabad. So Shubman Gill becomes the go-to man then for the Gujarat Titans, and I don't think they'll be thinking too much about it. That in fact in many ways helps the Indian team as well, because Shubman Gill then gets the experience, then gets and he gets ready for the big international duties as well, or for that captaincy whenever the situation arises at the international stage. But until then, you could say it'll be a good field as far as getting experience is concerned, because of course you're training alongside and playing alongside the very best in international cricket. As far as Mumbai Indians are concerned, just want to point out, yes, there are other players that they could be looking at. They have a Surya Kumar Yadav, but Surya doesn't have age on his side like the way Hardik Pandya does. He's only 30 and he can be around for another 4 to 5 years. That's what you expect, bare minimum, for Hardik Pandya. So there's that succession plan. Now you would say that they've got somebody like an Ishan Kishan as well in the ranks. Again, somebody for whom Mumbai Indians broke the bank, paid the biggest price that they ever have for a player. It wasn't quite the season for Ishan Kishan, but what is it that Hardik can do and Ishan cannot? Let's try and spend some time over that. The fact that all-rounders we know are irreplaceable, are untouchable when it comes to certain roles. I think that's where Hardik Pandya, and the fact that he's got experience. Mumbai Indians are building a legacy over here. They're not just bound to the Indian frontiers. Remember, they've got franchises now all over in other T20 leagues as well. Now, if as a franchise you want to build on that, you want your franchise to become bigger and grander, you're looking at safer options. And right now, there is no safer option than Hardik Pandya, if at all this deal is to go through. And our understanding right now is that this is very much on. It is something that may well happen, and you could possibly hear that once the governing council approves of this particular deal, you may as well hear about it inside the next 48 hours. So that's as far as the two teams are concerned and how they can possibly look at rearranging their troops and look to go forward. If at all Hardik Pandya and Rohit Sharma are to reunite, it will be a good reunion for the neutral to see. One could believe that GT are left with a bit of a void and they'll probably have to look around for an all-rounder. Yes, they'll perhaps have to do that as well, but remember, there is talks of somebody like a Jofra Archer then coming in that swap deal that is expected to happen between the two franchises. So that remains the biggest conversation on social media at the moment. We just thought of telling you what's happening on social media, what we're also learning as far as reports are concerned. This is what we know, this is what little we know. But again, a quick reminder for all of you here on our Sports Today platform. We're the first ones to tell you. We may not have touched upon it, let's say, in the last couple of days, but you go back in just about a couple of months back, here at the Dugout, our premier talk show, I remember Rahul, my colleague, pointing it out that this is something that a little birdie had told him, in fact, a couple of months back. It didn't have to do anything to do with the World Cup as well, for that matter. So Sports Today was that first platform that told you that you could be looking at the return of Hardik Pandya. It will definitely be the biggest headline if you were to look for one in this trade window. Yes, there were already been certain deals that have been struck on the sidelines. Devdutt Padikkal has left Rajasthan Royals. He joined the Lucknow franchise at the moment. Romario Shepherd also has a new destination. So all of that has been happening on the sidelines. But if, by the way, Hardik Pandya is to join the Mumbai Indians, it will really make things very interesting on the 19th of December when you have that mini auction taking place, because that will change the way Mumbai will then go into the auction. It will affect their purse as well, because Hardik, remember, comes in with a 15 crore price tag, so that will affect their budget just a bit. Maybe then they will have to let go of a marquee player, let's say in Jofra Archer. It could be a couple of other players as well, but maybe Mumbai Indians are willing to let go of Jofra Archer, given the fact that he also has issues with his back and has been injury prone over the last couple of years. Perhaps that could be the plan as far as Mumbai Indians are concerned. But very interesting. Once this goes through, once we officially know this, we of course here at Sports Today will come back to you once that official confirmation comes in from the BCCI or the IPL Governing Council. We will be the first ones, as always, to tell you once this deal gets official. But for now, that is as far as what the two teams could look like going forward and the succession plan for both of those teams. In case you're joining us right now, do go back. We've tried talking what the succession plan could look like for the two teams and why exactly Hardik Pandya has or is being tempted to go back to a place that he used to call home not too long back. In case you like the video, do give us a thumbs up, and in case you haven't subscribed to Sports Today, yes, we urge you to join our family. It's only growing, and we've loved bringing not just cricket but other sporting content to you. It only makes us motivates us to go forward and deliver the news for you, not just in the fastest manner possible, but in the most efficient and the most honest manner as well.